Hi everybody, Autistic Genius here. This video is not intended to offend anyone or upset anyone. What I'm doing is showing you something that is shocking and that can upset people, but all I'm doing is I'm taking the Bible literally to show you how our way of literal thinking could possibly get us in sticky situations. Okay? So this is not to offend anyone. I'm doing this because these things could happen to your son or your daughter or yourself if you have autism in real life, and may put you in a situation that's difficult. And I'm just going to read you the book of Genesis, the story of how God created the world. And I'm going to tell you, when every so often I'll stop and I'll tell you what I think literally, my literal thinking, exactly what is in my head, so you understand where autistic people come from when they take things literally. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Apparently, God created heaven and the earth, and there's nobody else. Sounds like somebody's watching him. And the darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. So, God apparently is moved along the water. Never heard that. That's interesting. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. How does he know what light is? I could stand there and go, if I was God, I could, and God said, "Let there be Pepsi." Oh! That to me is just like, let there be light. It should really be a question mark there. Let there be light? Oh! It does work. Lovely. And God saw the light, then that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. Yeah, so he looks at light and goes, "That's nice. Dark. Ooh, I don't like that." And God called the light day. Okay, and he called the darkness night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." That doesn't make any sense. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. What the flipping hell is a firmament? The firmament is the heavens or the sky. Ah, okay. So firmament means sky or heaven. So he saw the sky and the water were connected. So he kind of went, "No, I'm not having that. That goes up there. That goes down there. If you stand together, it looks messy. I can't have it." God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. Light, darkness, sorted. Sky, water, separate. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. How does he know what land is? This is what gets me about this book. I mean, this is probably why I got told off at school. Why does he know what these things are? They've never been invented before. Let there be light. Boom. Oh, it was nice. Let the dry land appear, so, and it was so. Well, how can dry land appear? But surely, if the water's moving to make the dry land appear, it's not dry land, it's wet. It's wet land. So it's obviously all wet and soggy and horrible. So it's not dry, it's ugh. Sounds a bit, at the moment, I don't think I want to live there. God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called the seas. And God saw that it was good. So God's gone, "That looks nice, and that looks nice. I'm going to leave it." God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass." How does he know what these things are? "And herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. How does he know what grass is? How does he know what the herb yielding the seed is? And the fruit tree, what is fruit? How is he? These things are just, let there be fruit. What is it? I don't know. Just have it. It's like me going, let's have a funganamanaga. What's that? You know, a funganamanaga. Go. I want it now. Well, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me.